Welcome into sunny Southwest Florida. All right, not so much today, but most days are near perfect when it comes to our weather. And that's the reason why we have some of the most beautiful golf courses in the entire country. So for us at Fyzical, it's vital that we take care of our avid golf community, and that's why we have one of the best in the business, Gene Gia Marino. Fyzical Naples brought on Gia Marino because of his 37 years of experience in treating and designing programs for athletes. The former Pittsburgh Pirate pitcher has always been around elite players and thrives at physical therapy intervention with corrective exercises.
Nice. Oh, that felt good. Rotate right.
So if I'm an avid golfer and I've got some knee pain or maybe I've got some back pain and I come in and say, Gene, can you fix me? How are you going to go about finding out exactly what's wrong with me and how can we fix that?
So we always take a history, a medical history, make sure that there's no organic problems or physical problems that we have to deal with. And then we have a golf-specific program where we go from head to toe and we will find any asymmetries or muscle imbalances or joint problems. And once we identify those, then we can plan a care to correct those. So one of the things in the assessment we look for is a face-on view, which we will look at the golfer face on, and I'll look for any asymmetries in how he sets up. The other view that you'll look for is always what they call down the target line. So how you move through your swing, I can look at the different planes of movement and see any of the aberrant movement patterns or what they would call a sway or a slide. And from there, we can gain a sense of how he balances through his feet. Do you feel like you're in your toes? Do you feel like you're in your heels? Do you feel like you're 50% in each foot? Do you feel like you're 70%? From there, there's all kinds of devices that we can use now, the body track and all kinds of methods that we can now tell where you put your weight through your body and how it transforms through the swing.
Gene also integrates Pilates into his sessions to strengthen the core and spine, as well as working on stability and mobility. Extraordinary attention is given to the position of the spine with one's golf swing. Notable players such as Tiger Woods and LPGA legend Annika Sorenstam have raved about the benefits of Pilates for golf. So it's no surprise that Gene has brought this to Fyzical in Naples.
One of the beauties of Pilates, this is called the Cadillac machine, is that it gives me the opportunity to put somebody through a workout where they have to use their spine, which is pretty similar or generic to the golf swing. So what we would call the sagittal plane or rotational planes, which is golf is a three-plane movement. It allows me to see this on the machine, and if I can see anything going on here, I can then correct their program or give them more advanced exercises for that area. The beauty of this machine is it works your core, it works your legs, it works your upper body, and then you have to stabilize as you're performing movements. And I think maybe in later segments we'll have some demonstrations of that.
Look at Gene, he took over as the host. He's got this. That's exactly right though. We'll come back in a couple of weeks, Gene, with Fyzical TV, and we'll make sure we get somebody in there so we can actually see the movements and how that machine really works.
Perfect.
Until then, for Gene Gia Marino, I'm Andy Burrell for Fyzical TV.